Hello there, you fellow YouTubers, and guess what? That's right, Sonic 4 came out today. Yep, 10/11/10. The day Sonic 4 came out for the Nintendo Wii. Came out on the iPhone 4 days ago. And it's coming out on the PS3 tomorrow, and the Xbox on Wednesday, and I'm getting it for the Xbox, and I also have it for Wii. Because I felt like doing a guy for the Wii. Hold the Wii remote sideways. And we're back to the old Sega intro. Sonic Team, of course. Dun 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 dun. And as you can see, I've already made a file for me. So we're making a new file. And I wonder what we're gonna call this one. Wow, perfect fit. Sonic FFVII. My username, people. Splash Hill Zone. First part. Woo! So anyway, this story takes place right after Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Well, the saga, anyways. After Sonic Knuckles, theoretically. And anyway, the story is, yeah, I have to explain the story because, well, it doesn't really follow the story since it's old. Anyway, the plot is Sonic returns back home, and Eggman goes back on his devious plot by capturing tiny animals and returning them back into tiny robots. Damn, stuck. Haha. Oh my gosh. I hated those things in the first Sonic game, and I hate them now. So I have some experience for the first couple of levels. Wanted to try out the game before I actually start commentating. But it's still the first day it comes out, and this thing is still, the first part is still posted on the first day. Yeah. Makes Sonic do a little jazz there. That's what he does when you push the up button. If you hold it, he looks up for a while. But if you push it up repeatedly, he starts doing a little dance like you saw there a minute ago. I'm gonna try to do all the special stages. Whoa, slow down. Now, how the special stage works, there's two options. There's the easy option and the hard option. I have it on the hard option, actually. Easy option is use the directional pad to move the stage around. Or you can also twist the Wii, or you could change it to where you have to turn the Wii remote like a wheel, which is the mode I'm using. And it's kind of hard to use it, so... Okay, maybe we're back to this option. Guess making a new file brought it back here. Oh well. Makes it easier for me. And you'll be able to see me most likely get all the emblems. This is a lot harder than you think. It's not like Sonic at all. Or, it is like Sonic, it's just brand new. And a half. 4 rings. 3 rings. Yeah, there's these ring gates, and you have to click a certain number of gates, and as you can debate at the top, I have a time limit to reach the emblem. This one's fairly easy, just go all the way to the end, and don't die! Gosh. And you got the emerald! And a half. Yeah, new feature, you have to push the A button to go to the next level. If you don't push the A button, it takes you directly to the world map. I kind of like that feature, but it's also kind of annoying to push the A button after every level. Splash Hill Zone Act 2, High-Speed Athletics. Woo, woo. Anyway, each level has its own little theme. This one is, of course, as you just saw, vines. We're gonna go Tarzan style. Wee. Ha. Do 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 do. Wee. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh, we're gonna die. Oh my gosh, I fell. Ooh, bubble. Ooh. I don't like the bubble feature in this because it looks kind of stupid, but still, it's very helpful in this game. Dang, it turns into a torpedo. I didn't see that before because I didn't want to bother around and see what it does, but apparently it does that. I love the music for this game, for all the music I've heard so far. Although I'm not very fond of the boss music. Other than that, whee! Dang. Let's just go on. Ooh, invincible! I've seen so many people get stuck at that one spot on previews for this game. Ooh, double invincibility. Do 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 do. Do 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 and a half. Do 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 do. Again, I love the music for this game. I actually have all the first 3 acts on my MP3 player. My Sonic MP3 player, by the way. Yeah, had to be all Sonic about it. They had it at Toys R Us and I had to get it. True story. Actually, I might be able to fit the whole Splash Hill zone on here. Because it's barely put a dent into time. It's not even half the halfway mark. And there are 3 acts in each stage, plus 1 boss act. Pretty much the boss act is you run down a trail, collect some rings, and then you have to defeat Eggman. I was actually wanting to use the directional pad for the walkthrough because it seemed a lot easier to use than tilting the Wii remote. And I wanted to try to collect all the Chaos Emeralds. Anyway, that big orange-red ball you just saw, you collect those to gain extra time. There's a 10-second ball, a 5-second ball, and a 15-second ball. I haven't seen any higher. There might be some. I've only done 4 special stages on my file, so... Dang, I knew something like that was going to happen. Oh well, if I fail, you can also go back and do Chaos Emeralds. So even if I fail, you'll still be able to see all the special stages. Woot. Saving, please do not touch the power button. Do-do-do-do-do. I love this song so much. I listened to this song way too much. The one thing I found different was the ones that they posted on the internet, the music. They actually remade it a little to make it sound a little bit older. Like the songs they post on the internet, they sounded like the new Sonic. But the ones I have on here actually sound like old Sonic. Like they do sound like a little, it's like a mixture of both new and old Sonic. I'll say that much. I like the song, I like the song, I like the song very much. It's so good, it's so good, it's so catchy. Oh my gosh, a ball. Whee! Aw man, I missed 10 rings down. Ah! Stupid torpedo. It's very easy to collect rings back in this game if you lose them. Which is kind of a good thing, but... like it did in every Sonic game pretty much, they don't keep the right amount of rings. Like, I lost 80 rings and I could only get 30 back. Do 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 spring. Do 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 loop. Do 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 do. Wee wee. Bounce bounce. Splash. Oh my god. We're gonna die. Oh my gosh. Wee wee wee. Oh my gosh, that thing looks ugly. Yes! Special stage part 2, retry number 2. Let's see if we can get the second Chaos Emerald this time. I love all the new things they've added to this game. I love that they brought back some old, like the continue icon, the loading screen, of course, the little Sonic guy running, and we are back in this one. And as you can also tell, this is also a remake of the very first special stage in the very first Sonic game, where it's just a maze, Sonic's a ball, and you have to get him through it. There's just new catches to it, such as collecting rings, getting the emerald within a time limit, and you move the stage instead of Sonic. So again, a mixture of new and old still makes the game awesome. I got a life. Okay. 10 seconds on the timer. Sweet, I made it. Now let's go a little slow. We don't want to boost past what we did. And there goes my phone again. Okay. We got the second emerald! Yeah! 2 Chaos Emeralds out of 7. Woo! And we have enough time for one more act, which of course you should all know, as I mentioned earlier. The boss act. Bam, 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 ba-dam, dam, dam. Anyway, how the bosses work is you start out like a normal stage and collect some rings. Yeah. And then you end up at a boss fight. And then out comes Dr. Eggman. He does his evil laugh and then starts attacking. Now this boss is fairly simple. Ow. Okay, not fairly simple. Pretty much you just dodge the wrecking ball like in the first one. But watch, after 5 hits, Eggman starts getting mad and does a little something new. I also mentioned that in my news for Sonic 4. And this is the end of part 1 of Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Sonic defeat the boss. Yeah. Oh dang, I accidentally pushed the next act. Oh well. That's the end of this part. See you in part 2, where we go to the casino place. Yeah, the casino place. I think it's called Casino Park. Hang on, we'll see it in a minute. It is... saving. Casino Street. Yeah. See you in part 2.